Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday, and tonight is our Boggy Creek blanket opening, and we've got lots of boxes. And I guess you probably thought, well, I wonder where Billie's been and what she's doing. So I thought I'd update you. And I got a few things, maybe to. I don't know if I've showed you these things before, but what the heck? We'll show it again, right? Um, I've been feeling pretty poorly. Um, I'm constantly out of breath, more so than I was before. The AFib is in and out, in and out, in and out. It's not steady anymore. It's like up, down, up, down. I have, since I've seen you guys, you wouldn't believe the doctors, the nurses, and the hospital calls. It's been unbelievable. I can't thank you guys enough for checking on me, worrying about me. I really appreciate it. But don't worry, I'm in good hands, I think. And I'm in a lot of good hands. So they're going to do the, I know I don't pronounce this right. And you can, everybody corrects me anyway, but it's ablation on the 16th and at Sarasota Hospital. And Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too is coming to be with me. She lives up in High Springs, so she's like 3.5, 4 hours away. So she's going to come down for a few days and keep an eye on me and take me to the hospital and bring me home. And I think I got to watch stuff for like 24 hours or 48 hours, something like that. And hopefully, it takes a few months for it to heal, but I think from what I read, you can't lift anything more than like 5 pounds, and no tub baths, swimming, and all that crap for a while. So they go through the groin, they go up into my heart, and they zap those nodes that are causing the AFib. Well, I always thought, and I don't know if I told you this before, I'm probably repeating myself, but that's old age. What the hell? I'll just repeat myself. That the Eliquis was a cure for AFib, but it's not. It's just to regulate. It's just a blood thinner. That's what it is. So it actually doesn't repair or fix anything. So from what I understand, as you get older, things start to happen with it. And because he said, you're younger than the older people here at Sarasota. So, and that's, I'm going to be 79. So, what the heck? So I read up on AFib and this AFib RVR, I think it's what I have. I got a new cardiologist, and I have an appointment with her on the 25th, and it's a woman, and she became highly recommended by my primary care doctor. I talked to my primary care doctor on Monday. We had one of the anyway, we talked to each other face to face, and so she, kind of guided me in what's going to happen and do some referrals and to get some help and all this stuff. So all I had to do was mention it, and then I had a nurse that came yesterday from the insurance company, and she came in and checked me all out, and she said, well, these are the things we need to do, I said, well, I want to get the heart straightened out first, and then we'll do the things we need to do. So, anyway, they want me to do some therapy to help with my balance. And I said, well, let's just wait till after the, we get this all straightened out first. I can't handle too many things going on at the same time. Then, and the physical therapist place called today, and that's what I told him. Let's just wait. I'll call you when I need you. I don't need all these people, man. I took care of myself for a long time, and it's So anyway, so then yesterday or the day before, maybe it was early this week, I called Meals on Wheels. So maybe if I got 3 or 4 home cooked meals a day, I mean a week, that would be good. And they're $6 a meal. That's not bad. So it would cut down on um, my grocery bill, I think. But if I'm out of that, I don't know. I'm having I have to call them back tomorrow. But I'm not in that low income, that low. I'm low income, but not that low, I don't think. So I will be talking with her. Then I've called the whole world this week, the last couple of weeks. Then I called Southwest AARP Assistance for the Aging. I called them. They called me back today, finally, and they are going to do an interview with me. Yay, yay, yay. Let's see, I think it's the 9th, next Monday. Yeah, the 9th. See, this is all doctor appointments. So they're gonna do a thing and see what they can do about getting me some in-home health care, in-home house, light housekeeping. In-home help. I don't need help. Certain, I just need help. I mean, I can't. It took me all day to put the grocery, and they're still not put away. I get out of breath, then I start having little things going on, so then I have to sit down, relax, and the nurse said, just rest. So that's what I'm doing. No, I'm not having a heart attack. It's a little angina. It's nothing to worry about at this stage that I know of. There's a lot I don't know about the heart and in the anatomy around the heart and what's going on. I mean, there are theories, like maybe the lungs are extended and it's pressing against my heart, or the heart's pressing against my lungs. I don't know. So anyway, we're just going to take one little step at a time. That's all the way I can handle it. Plus, financially. Now, here's what I got my insurance thing. 'Cause I never read all that, the what's covered, what isn't covered, and all that stuff. So then I looked at it and I went, what? 1 to 6 days in the hospital. My copay is $200 a day. I went, oh my God. What am I going to do? Well, I'll be on the payment plan for sure. So, so it's $200 a day up to 6 days. And I don't know. I went in on a Sunday night, came out on a Wednesday. Now, do they count that as 4 days or 3 days? I don't know. We'll wait and see. So, yeah, ambulance. Oh yeah, the ambulance. $175 copay to take my butt up to Sarasota. I could have called a friend or something to take me. I mean, but they wouldn't let me get up. They wouldn't let me even go to the bathroom. Oh God. They have this new thing there for women. New thing for women. When you can't get up and you have to go to the bathroom. It's quite unique. I don't want to go into details. It's TMI, too much information. But if you want to know, I'll tell you someday. So anyway, that was cool. Okay, so now we know about my health. I'm struggling, but I'm going to be okay. And I've been doing a few things. I sit there and I do a few things with my hands until last night they hurt so bad I was throbbing, just throbbing. And then today they were hurting, and I took a couple of. I could take Tylenol. That's all I can take. So I almost think that maybe I need some weed or something. Kind of put me in another world sometimes. I don't know. I just talk. It's just talk. So anyway, I want to show you a few things. I didn't get that other thing, did I? Oh, I'll get it for you. I'll get it. Nancy sent me this probably like a month ago, and it's been in the living room, and it's a pad to go on your table, and it's got the padding here, and then it's got this so that you use iron on. So, and I believe it's six. I think it's 8 feet. It could be 8 feet. Probably yeah. It's the length of this table I have right here. So I don't want to put it on my cutting table because I'm afraid. Should I put it on my cutting table? I was afraid to put it on my cutting table because I'm afraid, knowing me, I might cut through it. So I was thinking about putting it on this table that has the sewing machine, and I could put the iron on the right in case I need to iron things, and then I could have a little bit room to get rid of that. How's that sound? So anyway, I'm going to wait till Nancy gets here and we can put this on together. I don't think I could do it by myself because I got to take all this stuff off and then put this on. So that's. Oh, my plant's dying. Well, it's about time. So anyway, so that was a nice surprise. Thank you, Nancy, so much. I think I'm going to like this. I think it'll quiet down my sewing machine because it makes so much noise with this, being on this table. So she sent me that. I was really happy with that. And then I finished. I don't think I showed it. I don't think I showed you, but I made. I had this blue number 6, I think. I don't have a lot of 5 and 6s because I prefer 3s and 4s as far as yarn. And so being a 6, I could whip through it real quick. So I made this blank for Boggy Creek. Oh, let me turn it around. So I said, oh, it looks boring. I need to put something on it. So I made one of those little go-karts. See, it's got buttons for wheels. Now, how did I do that? I don't know. I just, all of a sudden, I started crocheting it, and then I put the little go-kart on it. But I thought that would be cute on the end of somebody's bed for a little boy's bed. So now I've finished 3. I'm not going to push myself to do, unless I do put some squares together or something. But yeah, so I finished that, and that was, I made it up as I went along. Each row is different because I just made it up. I don't know why I do that, but it's just more fun that way. So yeah, so each row is different, and I didn't even measure it, but I think it's pretty close to the required size of the blankets. And let's see, let me put this somewhere over here. Then I had a lot, and I still have some more, I think, of the 24/7 that I use to make bags and stuff out of. So I said, well, let me make some squares and put them together. And I stitched it together with the backwards one single crochet. So I just put those together. That's one side. And these are just odd colors that I had left. And then these, just put them together. And then I lined them. And I put pockets on both sides. There's pockets on both sides. And I lined it. I did not make it box bottom. So it's just a nice deep one. And I put these little handles on them. So I went through my handles that I've received, and then I put a little blingy on it. And it says on here, live in the sunshine, swim in the ocean, breathe the fresh air. So, anyway, if anybody's interested in this and would like to have it, please email me and I'll send you a price for it. It's very sturdy. I will tell you, it's very sturdy. It's 24/7 cotton. It is cotton. So yeah. So I just want to do something with the leftovers. So yeah. So we got a nice sturdy bag there. Okay. So I made that. Did I make anything else? I doubt it. I think that was all. Oh, all that I made. Now I'll show you what I've been working on. Besides, right there, right there. See my thumb? Those are squares to send to Leanne. And I thought maybe Leanne wouldn't mind. Maybe I should put, but no, I'm just going to send them to Leanne. There's more. There's more than 17 there. So watch out, Laura. You've got some more to make. Then the next whip. I have a whip. Whip. Now I don't just sit there and work on this one bag. I got other little things going. I'm trying to whip up some coin purses because I got lots of Christmas pins and I have tons of cord that Mary sent me. So I want to get lots of coin purses ready and put those beautiful Christmas pins on them. So that's a project that I'm working on. And then I'm working. Oh, what did I do? Oh, and I got some Damn It Dolls things cut, and I'm gonna be putting those together. But I got to get some more stuffing. Mama's out of stuffing. I can't believe I bought that huge 10 pounds of stuffing, not stuffing, but fiberfill, and it's gone. That shows you how much I did on that. So anyway, what I'm working on now is, and I work it out because it's easy and I like it, and I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. It's a Make and Do Crew pattern, which is she is one of my faves. I have probably made almost all of her sweaters, not all, but most of them, and I just love her. It's got a sort of a boho modern, just something that's different, but has pretty stitching and it shows off nicely. It's not in color, but it's called the Backcountry Cardigan. Now it does have this faux fur thing around its neck and stuff. I don't know if I will do that part of it or not. But you don't know what I'll do when I get there. So yeah, so now it's a shrug, so it's a long, this piece is going to come up. It's like the back and front is being done all at one time. So this is it's in pink. I'm doing it in Caron baby cakes. Nancy came down one time and visited, and she brought a whole bunch of this. And I got to check. I think I have enough. If I don't, Nancy said she might have some extra ones. But this is the way the pattern is. This is a herringbone, the herringbone stitch. And then, of course, these are the puffs. And then in the middle, because this is going to go like this. And this will be the middle. See where the lacy holes are? Oops, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. See the holes in there? Then you take a cord or something and you lace it from the top down and you tie it at the bottom. Let me see if you can't tell. I mean, I didn't see it at first. Let me see if there's a better picture of that. But I didn't realize that's what the lacy thing was for. I might not have. Sometimes I don't print all the pictures because it eats up your cartridges and they're expensive. No, I guess that's the only pic I have. So it's called the Backcountry Cardigan. And it's going to be pink. Pink for, what's her name? That dumb doll. What's that doll's name? What's that doll's name? I have a very bad short-term memory right now. Long-term memory, I don't forget. But yeah, so that's the pattern of it, and it's coming out really nice. I'm enjoying working on this, and it's so soft and it slides so nicely, and it's done with a 5.5 crochet hook. Cool. Okay, I got that, and I got lots of people sending me messages and stuff. You're probably saying, "Oh, she's so stick out. She's not going to answer me." I tried, and then I just can't do it. I read them. I appreciate it, and sometimes I go back and I read them. In fact, yesterday I went back and I said, "What can I say? I don't know what to say." It's hard. It's really hard. Um, but anyway, I got some little Happy Meal. And when I saw it, I was just overjoyed. Overjoyed. So pretty. Now, you know my friend Mary in California. She's my angel, my fabric angel. Well, my little fabric angel is now my yarn angel. So she just sent me a little note. Keep it in touch. And no, that's Dory's. I got the wrong card. Daggone it. That's Dory's card. Said she loved me. Anyway, where's Mary? Oh, here's Mary's card. Is that Mary's card? Yes. She sent me James C. Brent yarn in a new colorway that she thought I would enjoy, and some yarn bead that she had never seen before, and neither have I. In fact, I was just adding up the yardage, and it's 540 yards. So anyway, she's thinking about taking Laura up on her double duck dare, and she's hoping to get 4 boggy blankets done. Mary, you can do it. You can do it. I can't, but you can. I could if I could, but I can't. I wish I could. My hands just hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, getting old it's not for sissies, that's for sure. But when your doctor thinks you're in the younger group, you got to stick with that. Well, first of all, this is the yarn bee that she sent me, and it's called Braided Basics Small Golden Nature 2mm branded. It's a 3-weight. It's 65% cotton and 30% polyester. This would really make a pretty summer top, wouldn't it? It really would. I have a couple of patterns, summer top patterns, that I think this would look pretty for. And I have a granddaughter that would wear it. One of my adopted granddaughters. Might have to try it and see if it will work. But it's so pretty. Oh, I didn't even show you, did I? But look, see the gold? See the shiny gold going through there? Yeah. And it's braided. It looks almost like a 4, to be honest with you, but I don't know. Let's see. So anyway, I got 2 of those. Now, this is right up my alley. Whoops. Gotta watch out. I might end up cutting you off. It's Marble Chunky. But look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. The pink and orange and blue and yellow. And it's got purple. Oh, it's got green. It's got all the colors of the rainbow. And the colorway is called MC104. Knits to most. It's got 341 yards, and she sent me 5. I think that's enough to make a small sweater or something. Oh, I love this. I really love this. Mary, thank you so much. You made my whole month. I love it. I love this stuff. And I'm making, I have another batch that Mary, I think, sent to me. And I'm making a poncho with that. So I'm still working on it, but it's a knit. It's not a crochet. This I would use as a crochet, I think, because I would love to see this. Yeah, it's too chunky. It's so chunky and it's so soft. Gotta watch out. I'll fall asleep if I close my eyes. So Mary, thank you so much. I just love it. See, she sent me 5 of these. And I love that. I love that. I love that yarn. That's my fave. My fave. So let's see what else is going on. The retreat, I still have waiting for one deposit, and I'm waiting for maybe to get someone else. We've got one space left if anyone would like to come in October of 2024, the 16th through the 26th, is it? 19th through the 26th of October. So, and if there's anyone that has already signed up and would like to go ahead and pay the full amount in advance instead of waiting up till then, that would be wonderful. Then I could go ahead and reserve the place because we are one short. And right now with the doctors, because I was going to, I did it again. And I'll have to put these two together. Gosh, that makes me mad. So you might not see this till tomorrow or Friday or someday. I hate it when I purposely, I've got to take that keyboard and put it in another room or something because I keep hitting it. But anyway, if anyone would like to pay in advance, it would really help me so we could go ahead and get the reservation done. I'm a little short this month due to hospital and doctor appointments, which have nice little copays. Specialties have copays. Plus the hospital has a copay. So anyway, I was going to use my own money, but I don't have it. So either that or I could get busy making some bags. I could do that, couldn't I? Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you. It's right back here. I made an Amy. Come here. Come here, you little ugly thing. Look what I made. Anita at YOH Crochet had this pattern, and I volunteered because I've never volunteered to make any of her patterns. So I volunteered. I said, "Can I make this too?" So she sent me the pattern, and I made this little dude. Isn't he cute? So I just used that striped, what is it called? Red Heart striped. I said, well, let's do a multicolored one. And the name of this is Nini's Monster. It was named after Nancy of She's Got Yarn Too. And I put all the little circles on. There we go. Isn't that cute? So I most likely will give this to Nancy when she comes to visit so she can have it for her wall. Show something. That's cute. So cute. And whoops. I was going to say it stands up too, except it didn't do that. I have to put it here. Boom. There you go. Okay. So yes, I made that. That was fun. Um, anyway, so the retreat is going nicely. So we just need one more person. And also, if any of you would like to pay in advance, I could probably go ahead and make the reservation for us. I'm so afraid we might lose that time uh, period, but if we do, we'll just move it up or move it down. Um, so that's going well. What else is going on? The blankets, don't forget Boggy Creek blankets. I looked up a bunch of, I did a little investigating this afternoon. So, um, if you stay tuned to tonight at 8 o'clock on my channel, and I don't know if the girls are gonna get their channels linked in or not, but you can watch them on their channels too. So anyway, and that's Lynette with Charm Grammy and Nancy Pooh of She's Got Yarn Too. So yeah, so it's going to be a big night, and maybe her mother Sue would be there also. We'll see. I know she's got her husband home from the hospital, so it might be a little difficult for her to get on. So yeah, so that's where we are, I think. So I probably most likely when Nancy gets here, she'll probably do some videoing of me in the hospital and all that crap. So just hang in there. Just hang in there with her. And you could see me in my pretty little gown. But yeah, so she might, do some, because I think I have recoveries like 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, they said. So that way Nancy can go out and go yarn shopping. And she's been there before, so she knows how to get around. She knows how to get around there. So anyway, I'm going to take my little Nene monster. And hopefully I'll get this. I got to put the two together now. God, I hate doing things like that. I get it done, but it takes so long to get there, as you all know. So long. And I told you the funny story. I'm trying to think if I had another funny story to tell you. I was talking to Dory from Dory Did It. She called me this afternoon, and we were talking about, you come in this world, you go out of this world, right? And I said, wouldn't it be okay, this is morbid, okay? This is morbid. You don't want to listen to it, shut me off, because it's okay. But it just came to me, and it was funny. I said, well, it's part of life, right? Death is part of life. And I said, well, if you're a hooker, right, and you're not cremated, and you're laying in the cat, you could have it all this yarn. You could stuff this yarn all around you. You could put 3s and 4s and 2s, and then you could stick a hook in your hand. I thought it was hysterical. Can you imagine going to your friend's funeral and they're sitting there with a hook in their hand and they're surrounded by yarn in the casket? And they said you couldn't take it with you. That proves you're wrong. What a sick person I am. Oh my God. Or if you're a knitter, you could stick needles in both hands. Oh yeah. Okay, that was my funny for the day. Oh my gosh, how morbid, Billy. But that's true. I mean, you don't hide this stuff. Let's get it out in the open. And they said you couldn't take it with you. Oh my gosh. And so Dory maybe what we do is we have to put an addendum in it and say, this yarn goes to so and so, and this yarn goes to so. What is that noise? Oh, that's Abby. Oh my gosh. The phone is zipping. I don't care. Okay, I guess I'm going to go because I'm going to go lay down for about an hour, and then I'll be ready to get things ready for tonight. Okay, so I'm morbid and I don't care. So anyway, I want to thank all the new subscribers. Thank you for coming and joining me. It's so much fun at my house. I have a crazy cat. Let's see, what am I? I've been crocheting since I was a teenager. Yes, I started with Red Heart. Started and ended with Red Heart. Red Heart. I still think that's the best yarn. I don't care what anybody says is the best yarn for blankets. I've got a blanket in there that I made 30 some years ago, and I still have it, and I use it. So you never know. You just never know. It doesn't do. It's just a great blanket. It's a great Red Heart blanket. So anyway, so I've been crocheting all these years. I learned how to knit when I was much younger. I took it up again. I really have frogged a lot of things that I started knitting. I just don't. This is Abby. That's my my girl, and I just came to the realization I just really don't. It's not satisfying. I like satisfaction, and I just like I have crocheted more on that sweater than I have on any of, and I've got this daggone poncho going that I'm knitting, and I hate because I've got quite a bit of it done. I've got to go 18 inches, and I'm like, 13 inches into it. So I'm not going to give up on that yet. Oh my gosh, I got stuff going on all over the place. So I just do whatever I feel like doing. But I got to start thinking about Christmas, and I've got some other things to do for people that I haven't done. So maybe that's what I should do, because I can sit here and sew and not get so out of breath. It's getting up and moving around that makes me starve for oxygen. Hey, Pumpkin. Say hey. Say hey to everybody. Say hey. Come on, I got you. Say hey to everybody. No, she'd rather dig her nails into me. I've got a terrible scratch on my boobie from her doing that. She's a mess. Because I'm continuing to talk to you, she leaves. See, she thought I would quit talking since she came in the room. She's very spoiled. She wants my full attention. Only when I'm talking on the phone. Only when I'm talking to you guys. Or only if the phone talking to you guys. That's it. That's it. So thank you for coming. If you want to subscribe, if you don't, that's okay. It's okay. If you like it, fine. If you don't, that's fine. There are so many podcasters out there. I've been seeing people I have never seen before. And what's sad is I'm not seeing the old people that I used to watch 10 years ago. I kind of miss the old people. Not old like me, but old podcasters. Podcasters have been around a long time. That's it. So, but, there's new ideas, new projects, new patterns, beautiful yarn. And if you watch all these videos, you will know all of the new yarn up front before anybody else. So, yeah. And if you can't afford it, if you can't afford the yarn, come to me. I've got skeins, miscellaneous yarn. If you ever want to make just an old junk thing, just let me know. I have bags that I've got to get out to people, but things are, You know how it is when you're on a budget, a small budget, but a budget. Okay, I'm going to go. I've talked enough. I got to slice these two together. I don't believe I did that again. My video days might be coming to an end here real soon. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me. And I will see you tonight at 8 o'clock. Don't forget to show up. It's going to be fun and some beautiful blankets. And maybe we can do something. I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll see about that. I know people ask about, and a lot of people don't follow patterns. They just do their own thing. And that makes beautiful blankets. Just saying. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody. See you tonight.